Hey guys, my name is Marta and I'm inviting you to join me on this power yoga practice. This practice is for everybody who would like to feel the core a little bit more. So we're going to be working on the strength of the belly, the back and the glutes. And basically in everything we do, we're going to try to find a connection with the center. For today's practice, you're going to need your yoga mat, and that's it. Get ready and let's do it. So we're going to start with a short grounding moment. So please find a comfortable sitting position in which you're going to have your back straight, your shoulders over your hips and your ears over your shoulders. Put your hands on the knees or on the thighs if you're sitting on your heels, and close your eyes. And you don't really need to do anything here, just feel yourself. Feel the floor on which you're sitting, the weight of your body. Notice the sounds around you, or the sound of silence, the sound of my voice. And feel your body. How do you feel today being in this body? Maybe there is some stress collected in some parts of it, in the back, in the hips, in the neck. Just feel what's there. And then connect to your breath. Make sure that you notice every inhale and every exhale you make. And start breathing a little bit more deeply. Deeper inhales and deeper exhales. And then continue a nice breath. Be aware of this breath during this practice today, and gently open your eyes. We're going to go straight into our core work. Then we're going to all meet in plank. So come to your plank pose. Oh, actually first let's go to all four. Put the hands under your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide on the mat. Set your knees under your hips. And then do a cat back. So push the floor away, tuck your tailbone under, and then straighten your legs with nice and engaged belly and hips. Push the floor away. And let's stay here for a few moments to warm up the hands, to feel the intensity of that pose, to connect to the body. You can sway to the front and back, to the sides, shift your weight to your right hand, to your left hand. And make sure you're pushing your fingers into the floor, and also that the middle part of your hand is also pushing in towards the floor. So you're nice and connected with your hands with the floor. And a few more moments. Make sure your hips don't sink down towards the floor. Keep them up. Nice and strong, straight position of the body. And then connect your feet in the middle of the mat and Turn to the outer edge of your right foot. The whole body will turn with them, and you're going to lift your left arm up to the sky. Lift your hips a bit higher. Right hand connected with the floor, but not just connected because it is connected, but we actually want to really feel it. So feel every centimeter of your hand. Push your fingers in towards the floor and squeeze the floor. One more inhale. And exhale, come back to plank and roll straight to the other side. Plank on the other side. Hips up. Whoop. And also, feel your left palm, feel your left hand. Hips high up. Strong legs. One more inhale here. And exhale, come back to plank. And again, stay for a few moments. Now bring your ribs in towards the spine. Again, make sure you're doing this cat back. Ribs are kind of hugging everything that is in your belly. All right. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, bend your elbows and set your belly on the mat. Put your forearms in front of you and put your forehead on the forearms. Now, just relax for a second. Maybe wiggle the hips right and left. And then straighten your legs, point your feet, and lift your right leg up. And start pulsing gently up and down. It's literally 1 centimeter up and down. Feel your right glute waking up. Relax your neck here. Relax your face. And continue a nice breath. No, don't stop the breath if it's getting hard. And then set the right foot down and go straight to the left leg, and the same left leg up, and start gently pulsing up and down. Make sure your leg is straight. Okay, set the leg down, place your hands close to your ribs, lift your hips up, connect your big toes and sit on your heels. Now first, connect your bum with the heels. Make sure you're really sitting, grounding there. Now bring your knees either wider than your hips or together, whatever you prefer. If you don't know what to do, bring your knees wider than the hips and lower your torso down and walk your hands to the front and just place your forehead on the mat. And now keep your arms straight. Squeeze the floor with your fingers and roll your shoulder blades wide on the back. And now see how it feels when you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Maybe you're going to feel that your hips are closing to the floor, pushing down towards the heels. And check what happens when you pull the floor towards you. Maybe that does something to your shoulder blades. Maybe they are widening on the back. And again, pushing and pulling. So that's the two things that we're searching for in this pose. We want to be grounded. We want to feel that we're sitting on the heels with the hips. But at the same time, we want to feel that our shoulder blades are wide on the back. So how to reach these two things? Feel your body, try it out. Find the middle. And then lift yourself up to all four. It's getting quite stormy here around me. Okay, tuck your toes under, lift your heels back and up to downward facing dog. Now this is our first down dog, first in this practice. So let's do a little body scan so that we're all on the same page with the alignment. Look at your hands and make sure that the fingers are spread wide on the mat. That your middle finger or your pointing finger are facing to the front. Now hands are shoulder width or a bit wider than the shoulders. And now shoulder blades are wide on the back. Direct your shoulders, your armpits towards the floor, but at the same time bring your ribs in towards the spine. Yeah, we're connecting with the core here. So ribs in. And then the hips, we want to turn the tailbone up towards the neck. It's like you would like to stick your bum out. Yeah, so we're sticking the bum out, but ribs in. Make sure you connect with the core. Lengthen your spine. And then reach with your heels towards the floor. And now this is a tricky point for some of us. It depends on how stretched you are in the back of the legs, so don't stress yourself. Just bring them as low as you can. You can also pedal through with the legs. Straighten the left leg and right. Look between the legs to relax the neck. And then set the feet in a comfortable position. Maybe the heels are up or maybe they're touching the floor. Connect your feet in the middle of the mat. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg up. And here also make sure your right hip is not lifting up together with the leg. Actually, right hip is on the level with the left and just the leg is lifting. So you're feeling the right bum cheek tensing. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to the belly, shoulders forward over the hands. Now lift your hips up, push the floor away to make space for your right foot. And we're going to try to put it forward on the floor. Left leg comes down. And inhale up to Anjaneyasana. So that's another great way to work on the core. It doesn't look like it's a core work, but actually we're going to make it more about the core. So let's all lift the hips a little bit up. Now, tuck the table under. Engage your lower belly. Bring your ribs in. Shoulder blades wide on the back. And then, without changing the position of the hips too much, then you can try to come a little bit lower down to also nicely open the front of your left thigh, left hip. Inhale, lengthen the back of your body. And exhale, ribs in. Inhale. And exhale, ribs in. Inhale. And exhale, connect your palms over the hands, overhead. Bring your palms to the chest and turn towards your right leg. Now hook your left elbow over your right foot. Hook it and then make sure that you bring your belly away from the leg. So again, we're working with the core here. Ribs in, belly towards the spine. And then inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale again, ribs in and twist. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale here. And exhale, twist a bit more. Inhale. Exhale, twist, ribs in. Get away from your leg with the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, come back to the center. Straighten your arms to the sky. And exhale, frame your right foot, lift your left knee up and send your right foot back. Inhale, shoulders forward. And exhale, bend your elbows to the 90 degrees angle. Arms close to your body. Okay, we're holding this chaturanga a bit too long. Inhale, roll over your toes. Upward facing dog. And exhale, hips back and up. Downward facing dog. And again, feel your down dog, feel your body, and set your feet together in the middle of the mat. Next inhale, lift your left leg up, and exhale, left knee to the belly, left foot forward between the hands. Push the floor away with the hands. Right knee comes down. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, stay in the pose. And again, we're going to do that core magic here. So lift your hips a bit up. Tuck your tailbone under, engage the lower belly, ribs in, open the chest at the same time, also widen through your shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, sink a bit deeper with the hips, but make sure that you're engaging your lower belly. Inhale, And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, connect your hands over the head. Exhale, palms to your chest, twist to the left side, hook your right elbow over your left leg. And now again, make sure that your belly is not laying down on that front leg. You actually want to get away from it. So you're doing a bit of a cat back here. And now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ribs in, cat back, and look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, straighten back up. And exhale, frame your left foot, lift your back knee up and send your left foot back to plank. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, come to chaturanga. Inhale, roll over your toes, upward facing dog. And exhale, hips back and up to downward facing dog. Set your feet again together in the middle of the mat. And we're continuing our flow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the belly, right foot forward. This time, left leg is straight. Now sink your hips deep towards the floor. Lengthen through the spine. Now find a nice strong position of the legs. So you're gonna maybe even want to squeeze your right foot with the left. And on the next inhale, bring your chest, arms up. So now we're continuing with the core magic. Bend the back leg. Engage your lower belly. Ribs in. Shoulder blades wide on the back. And then if you can, straighten your back leg without changing the position of your hips. Go for it. You're gonna change. It's gonna change slightly, yeah? If you're not so stretched here. I am not. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the leg a bit more. Maybe sink a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, look on the hands, connect your palms over the head. Exhale, palms towards your chest. Twist to the right side, hook your left elbow over the right leg. Now lengthen through your spine. Bring your belly away from that leg. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Next inhale, come back up. And now kick with the back leg from against the floor and come a little bit forward with it. And now try to find balance on your right leg. Now your arms can be extended up. This is going to be quite a tough variation. So if you feel like maybe it's a bit too much for you, you can also put your hands on the hips or connect them in front of you or just bring them back. So I'm going to try with the arms up. Let's see how that goes. And you're going to lean forward on the right leg, try to find balance. And then hinge from the hips. And bring your body parallel to the floor. Keep your bottom knee, well, the knee of the leg that is standing, either straight or bent. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, ribs in, back leg up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, and come to half moon. Now, your right hand doesn't have to be in line with the right foot. You can move it a little bit to the right side so that it's easy to balance. Back leg, try to keep it really high up, and bring your right ribs through to the left and open your hand to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your right leg, set your left leg on the mat and come to warrior two. Wow, that's quite a hardcore for the right leg. We're staying warrior two, and here as well, tucking the tailbone under, strong belly, strong straight spine, strong arms. Inhale, exhale, sink a bit deeper towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, sink a bit deeper. Inhale, and exhale, windmill the arms, frame your right foot, send your right leg back to plank. Inhale, shoulders forward, and exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog, and stay for a few breath rounds. Now feel your body. Maybe there's a difference between your right and left side. My right side is pretty tired now. And again, set your body in a nice strong position here, ribs in towards the spine. Bring your feet together in the middle of the mat. And next inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, left foot forward between the hands. Sink your hips deep. Find a nice long spine. And connect legs with the floor. Really feel your weight. Feel your stable position. Pull your right leg to the left and left to the right. And on the next inhale, lift your torso and arms up. Now bend the back leg and engage your lower belly. Bring your ribs in, lengthen through the back of your body. Spread your shoulder blades wide on your back. And then maybe straighten the back leg a little bit more. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, maybe straighten more, maybe lower your hips down. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, connect your palms over the head, look up. And exhale, palms in front of your chest, twist to the left, hook your right elbow over the left leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, ribs in, look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back up to high lunge. And then hinge a little bit forward, kick from the back leg. I'm going to go a little bit back on the mat and try to find balance on the left leg. So do it in your own pace. Bring your arms in the same position that they were on the other side. And then find your balance and stay in warrior three. Inhale and exhale. Strong ribs. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up, open your left hip. Your right hip is directed up to the sky, right leg straight, and right arm over the head. Pull your left ribs to the right side and find your balance. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your left leg, set your right foot back on the mat. Come to warrior two. Tuck your tailbone under. Ribs in, yeah, we're keeping the core really nice and active here. And straighten your arms to the side. Inhale. And exhale, maybe sink a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, come deeper. Inhale. And exhale, windmill the arms, frame your left foot, send your left foot back in plank. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. Knees down, connect your big toes, sit on the heels. And put your belly on your legs. Extend your arms to the front, but relax your elbows this time. And forehead down. And just relax here. Take a few moments to feel your body. And then come back up to down dog. And bring your hands a bit wider than your arms. And we're going to try to jump through. This is a difficult thing. It's a bit of a bonus for today. It will work or will not work. Don't worry. So you're going to try to jump forward with your feet and bring them through and sit on the mat. So how does it look like? So I'm going to kick from the floor, push the floor away with my hands, cross the feet and bring my legs through. So actually it's an active straightening of the legs. Okay, I'll show you again. Kick from the floor, cross the legs, push the floor away and sit on the mat. So whether it worked or not, come and sit on the mat with me. And actually lay down on the back. So since we worked quite nicely with the core, we're gonna do some back bends now. Because in back bends it's not only important to bend the spine, but actually it's much safer if we work a lot with the belly and the belly is strong, then the back bends are a little bit safer. So we have two options today. First one is bridge pose. For bridge pose, actually for both of them, you're gonna set your feet hip width and make sure that your heels are under the knees. Your knees shouldn't be falling out. So keep them in place. Place your hands flat on the mat. And on the next inhale, you're gonna lift your hips up, walk your shoulders under you, and either connect your palms under your hips or just press your hands down towards the mat. Inhale, hips high up, chest towards the chin, and stay. Make sure your knees are hip width. So that's the first version of our back bend. And in this one, you shouldn't move your head to the right and left. So it's best to just see first how it looks like and then repeat it afterwards. And the second option is wheel pose. The same position of the legs, palms up, fingers on the floor, hands on the floor, fingers facing your shoulders. First the hips lift up and then the head, and then the chest comes through the arms. And we hold the back bend here. So we're gonna stay in the back bend for 5 breath rounds. Choose your variation. I'm gonna go for wheel pose. Get ready and start. Get in your pose. And stay for 1. Bring your ribs in, strong belly. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then slowly put your head down, chest down, hips down. Set your feet a bit wider than the mat. And a bit further away from you, let the knees fall in towards each other. And put your right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. And just relax here. And slowly open your eyes if they were closed and come to a sitting pose. Straighten your legs. Bend your right leg. Keep the left leg straight. Left foot is flexed. And set the right foot on the outer side of your left leg. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hook your left triceps, left elbow over your right knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bring your ribs in, strong belly, and turn over your right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, ribs in and twist a bit more. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, come back to the front, straighten your right leg. And bend your left leg, set the left foot on the right side of the right leg. Left hand behind, inhale, arm up. And exhale, hook your right arm over your left leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, ribs in, look over your left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten to the front, straighten both of your legs. Take your bum cheeks in your hand and send it back. And the other one back as well. Straighten both legs. Push the big toes forward so the toes are in a straight line. And then place your hands on the sides of your hips. Lengthen through the back of your body, look between the legs. And on your exhale, hinge from the hips and walk your hands a bit forward. And with every exhale, you want to go a little bit lower. So you can also have your legs slightly bent. If you feel like your legs are quite tight in the back, you don't need to push it and stress yourself. Just go low as much as you can, actually. Inhale and exhale. And it's more that your chest wants to go forward than your back is rounding and you're just crunching like this. Yeah, I want to stay nice and straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then slowly come back up. Lift your hips up, bend your knees, send the hips forward and lay on your back. Now lift your knees up, your feet up, and bring your palms between the knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. And then actually lift your feet up so that your shins are in a 90-degree angle to the floor and your feet are facing the sky. And then make sure that your lower back is touching the floor as much as possible. Push your tailbone down towards the mat. Pull your legs with your hands down towards the floor. And every now and then you can push with your legs against your hands to have a bit more active opening of your hips. And gently breathe here. If you feel like, you can straighten your right leg or left leg. And then bend your knees, bring your knees close to your chest. Lift your chest up, hug yourself. And then release and set yourself in Shavasana. So I'm going to have a nice Shavasana in the full sun. If you're a little bit cold, it's a good idea to put some warm clothes on, some socks or a blanket. For Shavasana, you can lay down with your legs straight and your arms straight on the sides of your body, but your hands are not touching the sides of the body. Or you can connect the soles of your feet, bend your knees and let the knees fall to the sides in a Baddha Konasana pose, a bit more hip opening. So choose your variation. Make sure your spine is straight. It's comfortable. Let your feet fall to the sides. Flex your feet for a second and then let them relax again. Relax your belly. Relax your face. And let your body fall in towards the earth, pulled by gravity, becoming heavier and heavier with every exhale. And now you can slowly come back with your awareness into the room where you are, into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. You can move your wrists and ankles. Extend your arms over the head and stretch through the whole body. Take some deeper inhales and exhale through the mouth. Bring your knees towards your chest and roll to your right or your left side. And with the closed eyes, stay a few moments. And then find a way to a sitting pose where you can have your back straight and your shoulders over your hips. Connect your palms in front of your chest. And just feel yourself in this moment. Feel your body. And notice that space inside of you. This peaceful space. And remember that this space is something that you can always come back to because it's in you. Wherever you go, whatever happens, it's always with you. Bow your head towards your hands. Express gratitude towards yourself for showing up for yourself today, taking this time. And I thank you. Namaste.